But for you guys, when did you guys kind of get back together? What was the conversation? Was there conversation about, well, that's the end of this chapter? You know, how did we get from there to now Once Bitten being a band?
That's a good question. It started off with thinking that's it, of course, that's it. No Jack. I mean, come on. Jack was, he was Jack, right?
Right.
So it's over. I mean, Jack Russell's Great White certainly overdone at that point. There's no question about it. And it was like we played shows. It just so happened we fulfilled shows. And as you start doing it, you start thinking, this is pretty cool. We love playing together. We've been playing together for years. Jack wanted us to continue on. He had said that, if you can do it, do it. So we thought, why not give it a shot, play some gigs, write some songs. And meanwhile, everybody's kind of, like I said, doing this and other things, whatever it takes to keep things going. But certainly really enjoy doing it. You know what I mean? And especially with these particular guys, they're all great players, great guys.
Sure.
That goes a long ways. You know what I mean?
Well, that's correct me if I'm wrong, but it's better to be in a band with guys you like than a band full of the most talented guys in the world.
That's right. I mean, it's when it's just kind of pretty chill. Everybody knows, you're right. Absolutely. It's cool. It's fun and it's easy. And that's the biggest deal,
Sure. Well, how is it different? I mean, you've written one song. I'm sure you've written other songs at this point. It's a big change when you lose a guy that is fairly dynamic as a songwriter like Jack. Did one person pick up the slack for that, or did you guys kind of spread it all out and, maybe, or do you kind of do it almost the way you did before, just without Jack there?
It's going to be all over the map because, like in this particular case, this track was something Tony and I had put together a while ago, the music to it. And it was intended for Jack to sing it. So there was a point where I had this track and I was singing something. I was going, Jack, what do you think of this? But he couldn't do anything, he just couldn't do anything. And I had probably 14, 15 songs of my own that I'd given to him. And there was 3 that Tony and I did together, and Dan's involved in some stuff too. I have to see which one. I don't remember the exact number, but whatever. Everybody's involved. Everybody kind of writes. And I think the thing is that this is the first song that we kind of pushed out and thought, let's see what happens. But there's a lot of stuff to choose from what everybody has. So I don't really know. Somebody might walk in with a tune and, hey, I got this, and we all love it, and we'll record it and play it. It doesn't really matter, So I think that there's not going to be an exact process. It's just going to be, they're going to come out as they do.
Well, how do you market this now? I mean, as far as, obviously you guys got to get some gigs to be able to go out and play. And I would imagine, teaming up with legacy acts, be it, a Dokken or an LA Guns or Lita Ford or somebody like that. How do you market yourself as far as a band is concerned? I mean, do you market yourself former Great White guys, or do you market yourself as how do you do that?
Yes, because he's former Great White and Jack Russell's Great White. Start with him, right? So yeah, absolutely. It's his legacy, right? And then for Andrew, who sang with Great White, or Dan, who's currently playing with Great White, or in the case of when Sean McNabb came in and subbed, he has many years and albums with the band as well. So it's a legacy. You know what I mean? These guys all have legacy. We have it with myself and Ken with Jack Russell's Great White, which, I love it. It was a great time.
Follow the chaos. The Classic Metal Show is live on X. Stream all the episodes for free, watch the show live every Saturday night, or just get there and find out what is going on with the Classic Metal Show. Get your metal feed, x.com/CMS Rocks.
Have you gotten any feedback from the Mark Kendall camp at all?
No, I'm thinking they could care less.
Well,
But you know, so I haven't heard anything. I think they
right.
probably don't even. We're not even on their radar.